Hey there, Cancer. It's time to do your energy forecast for the week ahead. So come on in, let's get that done, shall we? Hi there, everyone. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, and I'm just doing the energy forecast for the various zodiac signs, currently working on the sign of Cancer. Now this week, instead of pulling from 2 decks, I'm actually going to start off with my little box of charms again. And then I'll move over to the cards to break your week down just a little bit further. So the charms are no different than any other can't talk today, slow down, Lee. I always talk fast. So the charms are, in essence, the same as any other divination tool. That's what I was trying to say. And in reaching in, I pull out a charm, and there's like 250 charms of some sort in here. And they're everything from trees and frogs and clouds and butterflies and rainbows and stars and shoes and smiley faces and all that. So as I'm leaning in here, I'll just pull out a charm, and I will read the charm as your overarching energy for the week ahead. So let's see what we have for you. We have the flamingo. We have the little flamingo. And when I lean into the energy of the flamingo, that's fun, right? That's that bubblegum pink color that's bright, it's happy. Flamingos to me are kind of a little bit special. I got to see some flamingos in the wild last year, and it was really a highlight of one of the trips that I'd made. And that's the sense that I'm getting some sort of a highlight here. So fun for your week ahead here, Cancer. But let's reach into now the cards and break it down and just see where that spark of fun. And even as we talk about the spark of fun and the flamingos, I have this sense of, not that they're rare, because flamingos aren't rare, but it is definitely not usual to see them. They're not sort of located around the globe. They're only in certain specific areas. And so it's almost like a treat, right? So I have this sense of there's a treat coming in for you, something that's fun, all right? Something that you don't usually get to do or see or participate in, something along those lines, all right? But now we're moving over to the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to break that week down just a little bit further. And we have, right off the bat, we have the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is all about that sense of getting away. It can literally mean travel, but sometimes it can mean that we're just sort of getting away from our own thoughts or responsibilities, or where we think we need to be, or doing the things we think we need to be doing. All right. So 3 of Wands with that sense of getting away. And I want to almost call it like expansion. There's the word I'm looking for. And I really feel like that's the mental aspect of getting away, of getting away from the heavy duty thoughts about all the responsibilities that are on your plate, and really allowing your mind to separate from your brain, and then sort of look in and sort of start doing some delegating and prioritizing and sort of taking a mind break is what I'm getting. So you get room for an expansion here. Just leveling up kind of mentally, emotionally, spiritually for you. And then we have the 2 of Cups. So 2 of Cups can, of course, actually mean like a proposal or marriage. But because we're talking about travel or getting away in our own minds and expansion kind of energy, which is what I'm feeling here, I feel like this card is more about somebody coming in along for the journey with you. So somebody that helps with that mind expansion, somebody that helps you reprioritize and look at your life and give your sort of mental space around you. And I feel like when you're giving yourself that mental space, what you're inviting in is more room for a little bit of that more spiritual self is what I'm getting here. And whoever this individual is that's coming in, right? There's yourself and somebody else with you, and filling both your cups, because this is definitely something, cups, bowls, whatever you want to call them. It's the 2 of Cups, but they look like bowls. But I have this sense of this support coming in for you that's meant to sort of bolster you in this sort of mind expansion that you're doing away from your brain, remember? And in this, I feel like both of you get to fill your cups, and this brings joy. I definitely feel lightness, and keeping in mind, we started off with the flamingo, which is that little bit of unusual treat coming in, a surprise, definitely some fun coming in for you. And I do feel like this is what this other person brings in for you. It's always there in your life, but I feel like they bring in that energy this time. All right. Where are we going by the end of the middle? By the end of the middle of the week, good Lord. By the end of the week for you, Cancer, what do we have? Oh, we have Temperance. It's all about the balance, right? So Temperance is, again, you can see the two balls here, there's almost like a moon and a sun, the dark and the light. And temperance is about that balance. It's about harmony. It's about self-control and moderation. So I do feel like, so we've started off the beginning of the week with this sense of, expanding our mind, getting out of our brain and into our mind, and allowing for more of I want to say a spiritual shift taking place here, because it's very much a mental thing, but not, again, the brain, more the mind. And somebody coming in, now whether this is somebody you're introduced to on YouTube or through a workshop or a colleague at work or a friend that comes in and just, they're the ones that help you feel like not only your cup is full, but so is theirs. Lightness, brightness coming in around that. And then at the end of the day, it's all about the balance, the harmony, the being sort of your own best friend here, about making sure that everything is exactly where it needs to be, and that you're remembering the fun, right? So there may be some mental gymnastics going on this week, and somebody coming in to help you with those mental gymnastics. And the gymnastics about how do we get out of the mental and into the spiritual, right? How do we get out of the thinking and into the feeling? And I do feel like there's a sense of fun around this and a little bit of surprises going on. So enjoy that, if you will. All right, Cancer, I hope this has made sense to you. Please let me know in the chats below what you think of the reading, how it's resonating with you, if it's resonating with you. Certainly not meant to resonate with everyone. And do hit your like, share, and subscribe. And if you're so inclined, hit the notification button. I am starting to do monthly energy forecasts as well. So that's why I'm including the notification bell so that you can catch your monthly forecasts. All right. Blessed be one and all. This is Intuitively signing off. I'm ever so grateful for each and every one of you for being here. Thank you. And we'll see you soon.